Welcome back, fam. We are back with another one. And trust me, you do not want to miss this.
So, if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please do it now. And don't forget to click the notification bell. You're going to want to be the first to know when these prophetic revelations drop.
Remember what we told you about our major prophet, the Ra'ah, right?
And guess what? What will happen when they introduce these central bank digital currencies? You know what happens? These crypto coins that you have will go down. It will go to the toilet. Hello.
He never misses a prophecy, and guess what? Boom! Look at this manifestation.
That you have will go down. It will go to the toilet.
I noticed this morning Bitcoin down 5.6%.
And never say I didn't warn you. These crypto coins that you have will go down. It will go to the toilet. Ask yourself, why are they not adopting Bitcoin and they are introducing their own? Because they don't want you to use the Bitcoin. They want to introduce another one to compete with the Bitcoin. And the moment they bring something to compete with Bitcoin, then they will start to sanction and even put legal parameters around Bitcoin. To a point that it will be a crime selling Bitcoin without their permission. I know what I'm saying might look like, years and years to come. No. This is in a few years' time, and they will start it within a few months.
I noticed this morning Bitcoin down 5.6%. I haven't got a clue why. I presume someone smarty pants out there will say it's because of some forced liquidation, it's because of so-and-so, so-and-so. But when an asset class can move so aggressively, and I haven't seen any decent copy, and I'm going to say this, on CNBC, on the FT, on Reuters, on Bloomberg, on every one of those major market sources out there, I've seen no one coming up with a conclusive idea of why a major asset is down 6%. That, for me, is the problem with crypto. The fact that random events can move so aggressively and no one's got a clue why.
Powered by the Holy Spirit, Uebert Angel. More up to date than tomorrow's newspaper.
Wow, right? You just can't make this stuff up.
It's really something. He's been right on the money time and time again, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. Amazing how they say it's a major problem with crypto, and none of the major sources in the markets are able to explain why or what happened. But hey, the major prophet saw it. There's more to this, especially when it comes to your money. You don't want to miss out on the rest of the details, so make sure you watch the whole video. The link's in the description below for the full breakdown.
Yep, and don't go anywhere, because we're about to dive into some big topics today. Big time theft and money printing. But before we get into it, let's take a moment to clear up a few things first. Trust me, this is gonna make sense once we go deeper, and we want you fully caught up.
America is in debt, I believe trillions. And yet, it never goes down. Are we still here? Simple. It's very simple. Why is it that African countries are in debt and America is in debt and African countries go down and America doesn't go down? Because the debt is in US dollars. So America can keep printing its own US dollars. We can't print US dollars to give America. It will be a crime. They're still getting it. If you owe me in my currency, you will suffer. But if I owe somebody using the currency I print, they're getting it.
Yes, sir.
One thing you ought to understand before we explain deeper on this, one thing you ought to understand is this, that all these currencies that we have right now, they are no longer gold-backed. Now they are debt-backed, or rather debt-based. The value is also derived from how many people owe you that amount, or that currency, so to speak. So since it's debt-based, the more you print the money, the more it loses value. And when it loses value, the more you print. And the higher the prices. And people become more dependent on you than on themselves. I don't know if you're getting this. But if you have digital ID, you bring something like a digital ID, the whole system is under one control, one sender. Now they can then say, you know what? I'll forgive all debts, don't worry, because you people are too much in debt. Guess what? You feel so much relieved. Wow. So if I just use the syndrome banking digital coin, the CBDCs, I use this, the US dollar debt is gone. Yeah, it's gone. Just use ours. Now I have digital ID and I know exactly where you are. And I'm using crypto technology. That means every coin is recorded and registered on who spent it, where, spent it on what. And every product I buy is got cost to say you actually bought product 1295. So guess what happens? I'm able to control you, know exactly what you spent, where and when. This is the point. Why is that evil? Right now you buy whatever you want. You understand? But imagine getting into a shop and you're told, you know what? You have the money in your account. We have the food. By the law of the government, you've eaten too much this week.
You can't spend beyond this.
Wow. I know what you think. This won't affect the gourmandizers. This is the point. Why is that evil?
Tell us.
It simply then means
We're not going to drag this out too long because we already covered some of this in the previous video. That's why we keep telling you. Watch the video. There's a reason we keep circling back to these truths, and it's all connected.
Okay, so now that you're all caught up, let's get to the heart of today's topic. Thank you for staying with us through all of this. You're in for a ride, and we're glad you're here.
those who like food too much, you get affected. The reality is, that's not the gluttonous people. It doesn't affect them in that way. It'll be...
Watch the video.
Are you still here?
Yes, sir.
And cash was causing the banks not to get money. I will explain. You see, wherever economies are debt-based, what then happens is the banks are the chief. They're the chiefs. They're the ones that control the governments. Because they can print money. I know what you think. Banks don't print money. You're joking. Let me give you this example so that you get it. This needs a little bit of understanding. All right? So what you have, I've told this before, you deposit $10. Do you know what the bank says? It says we have $10. Then another person comes in to borrow the same $10. All right? The bank doesn't say we now have zero. It doesn't say, because this is not recorded in cash. Best is like, okay, we have cash in the drawer. No. It's digital. So the tens are there as numbers. Now you borrowed 10, no problem, it is gone there. But when you borrow 10 from the bank, you go and pay someone who is house cleaner, $10. And the house cleaner banks, $10. The bank doesn't say, oh, that $10 has come back from, no, it doesn't. It says, now we have another 10. And we're waiting for this one to bring our 10. So we have $30 from one 10. Then someone says, I want to borrow $30. They say, we have it. But they don't have $30. They had 10. And it has gone out. So they $30, and then you go and pay your insurance, and the insurance comes in with 30. Now they say, we now have 60. But remember, this has to come in with interest when you come back.
Yes, sir.
But where is the interest coming from when the money is just here? It's only $10 we have here. That means they are getting it from thin air. So it gives them the ability to just say we have 20 million. Banking, trust me, banking is wonderful. That's why I owned one bank before. It's wonderful. It's really just creating money out of nowhere. It might not be printing as a printer, but it's brilliant. It's wonderful. You get $10, now you have $90. And you don't care.
If you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? We've got big things happening, and you'll want to be part of it. Thank you to everyone who's been subscribing, liking, and sharing. You're helping us spread the word, and we appreciate that. You're part of the movement now.
Yes, indeed. It's because of your support that we're able to bring you these incredible insights.
Now, so now the cash that I'm going to give Chief here, if this is my $20, notice, he goes to someone else, gives him $20, and then this one I owe him, then he comes in and demands a service, he gives me my $20 again, and I get it. It just moving around without the bank taking any dollar. Because when you bank a digital currency, now the banks will say, you know what? We have a charge on this amount, 2%. Now the $10 is no longer $10. You're getting the point? Because there is a charge. But when we use cash and ignore banks, they have nowhere to charge.
That's right.
So this allows these elites to steal from you consistently. They're still not getting it. So what do we do to actually avoid these movements and measures? Number one, as my man of God, Pastor Chris says, they live in our world. We don't live in theirs. We control them. By prayer, we control them. We will not allow them to take over while we are still here. It's either the rapture happens and we leave for 7 years and come back as their leaders. Or before the rapture happens, they will introduce it in a measure, but they will not affect us. They didn't get that. They will introduce it in a measure. They will try everything.
You know what? We break the news before the news breaks. I mean, that's next level insight right there. Prophet Angel gives us the headlines before anyone else has even caught on.
And speaking of breaking, Prophet Angel has a way of simplifying complex teachings. It's almost like he's making the hardest things feel so easy. That's a gift, and we are blessed to witness it.
Big time. And hey, as we're diving into these subjects, remember, we're in the middle of Rosh Hashanah, our 12-day prayer and fasting period. Tonight, we're praying for the nations. You're more than welcome to join us, and we'd love to have you with us at 5 p.m. BST on all Good News World TV networks. You can find more details on our post.
Join us in prayer. Our man of God has shared with us that while some changes may be coming, it won't affect us. We stand firm in faith and we'll keep praying together for the world, our leaders, our communities. We are praying for nations.
Absolutely. And don't forget, if you haven't watched our last video yet, you're missing out on a prophecy that's about to shake the world and your finances. Go check it out, then watch and pray with us tonight.
Before we go, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, we're just getting started. The best is yet to come. Now, if you've missed our previous videos, just know we're starting our money series right now, and these are real-life events you don't want to miss. All of this is coming straight from the Ra, a bond slave of Jesus Christ. Honestly, we wouldn't have access to this information without him. Major Prophet Uebert Angel is truly a blessing in our lives. So, we break the news before the news breaks?
Until next time, fam, stay blessed, stay informed. Good news to you.